vision, a dream of how the world could be, a way to change mankind's course, a sun that shines at nighttime, a wonderful vision, as if God's angels brought it down from high. But more than a vision, it's as real as you and I. A brand new sun.
Age of Power is a story of Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, two of the greatest minds in American history, and how they ended up in a titanic battle to try to electrify America and bring it into the modern age.
Man had been using fire for 350,000 years to power and to light their world. And then these two geniuses come up with these two ideas, AC and DC, electricity, to bring light and power to the world.
Let me get this stuff out of my brain, quick before I'm completely insane. Let me live I'm wrapped with a vision, America's future, the bright golden pathway, a brand new sun. Please, God, let me live. Let me live my vision. A brand new sun.
Once Dave and I came up with the idea of turning this story into a musical, we thought, who are we going to get to compose the music?
And luckily enough, the guy we wanted is the guy we got, and that's Mark Holman, who won the Tony for You're in Town.
I don't write music for just anything. I'll have you know. But I truly do have some criteria, and the characters that I'm going to write for have to have something to sing about. There has to be some sort of passion or emotion there that makes them sing. When Dave and Alan came to me with the story, I thought, wow, those guys, Tesla and Edison, were at the edge of this wonderful possibility that was about to change the world. And the people who were in their orbit were supercharged with the possibility of something that was about to happen.
We just had the first public performance of some of the songs from the show.
And we were really fortunate to have great people performing the songs. We had Joseph Leo Guerri, who played Frankie Valli on Broadway and Jersey Boys. Davis Gaines, who was the Phantom of the Opera for 2,000 performances on Broadway. John O'Hurley, who was Mr. Peterman on Seinfeld, was in Spamalot and Chicago. And Laura Bell Bundy, who starred in Legally Blonde and Hairspray on Broadway.
Yes, I'm a dreamer, and you still are. And we both follow the same dream and self-same star. You've been a hero whom I revere, the inspiration that brought me here. Don't shut me out, sir, and please don't doubt, sir, that I mean well. You must remember how to make dreams live.
So after coming to New York, Tesla finds himself working for Edison. And Tesla is this young, passionate, odd genius who knows as soon as he presents his idea to the wizard's going to understand the genius of it.
Yeah, but Edison is not interested at all. Edison was the ultimate Yankee businessman and inventor. He was already installing DC power in New York. He already had lights in the street and spent hundreds of thousands of J.P. Morgan's dollars. He wasn't interested in this new system. And the battle starts between these two great men right there.
I've banished night. Both God and I said, let there be light. So boy, you boy, to think that two boy could change the world. Of dreamers like you, I need fewer. Go be a doer.
What I love about this musical and this story is it's about innovation. And at that time, electricity was the new technology, and Tesla and Westinghouse electrify the Chicago World's Fair. They throw a switch and the Chicago World's Fair explodes into this incredible brilliant light.
Nobody had ever seen anything like this, and the reporters from around the world want to know, how does this happen in America, which is a backwater country compared to Europe? And George Westinghouse steps in front of Tesla and explains it to him by singing The American Way.
bell and his telephone.
That's the American way.
Elias Howe's sewing machine.
It's the American way.
Yes, fountain pens, barbed wire, contact lenses, drinking straws, alternating current. We've created an age of power, and as couth as we might be, we take a nature's spark and lift the dark with our bellies at the bar. With a mix of guts and gusto, we have raised a worldwide fuss. In our whole streets through, we made things new. In spite of because of us, and that's the American way.
That's right.
Yes, that's the American.
American, American, American way.
Both of these were really passionate guys who had these grandiose ideas to change the world and to change mankind. They were also just human beings, real guys. Edison loved his wife Mina, who was 20 years his junior, and Tesla was in love with a woman as well.
Unfortunately, it was the wife of his best friend. This woman that he loved, Katherine Johnson, he had an all-consuming passion for. And he shows up at a Christmas party where her husband and the carolers are out, and he presents her with a gift. He makes her the first string of Christmas lights. And as they're hanging them on the tree, their passion ignites.
Your face has never looked as fair as when illumined by their glow. I'll take this chance to show I care. A golden chance I won't let go. So now, as I hold your hand in mine, let me make this vow. I'll live in the lights of Christmas, live in the love of Christmas, starting now.
We see lost like ships at sea, turned and tossed in dreams. The magical lights of Christmas shine their beams. This night of shadows draws a veil that hides my luminescent heart. I'm only human, weak and frail. My fears and doubts keep us apart. But here as we see the Christmas lights gleaming from each bough, we'll learn from the lights of Christmas, live in the love of Christmas.
The battle between Tesla and Edison was really tough on both of them. Public smear campaigns, character assassinations. It was an all-out, drag-out war.
Eventually, Edison just said, "This isn't why I got into this," and it wasn't who he was. And he takes a stand and he says, "I'm not going to do this anymore. I have to reclaim my humanity."
Now I begin without my friends, without the woman I love. I see a lonely path ahead. I give my all to take my place among men. I want my place among men as the man I was and could be again. To the man I was and will be again.
Yes, we've always been arguing who is the greater of the two. I like Edison because I think he's the ultimate Yankee American entrepreneur.
And it is so obviously Nikola Tesla, because he's the hero of this piece. He's the master that created this modern world.
But nobody remembers him.
Well, they might remember him once we're done with this.
Maybe they'll remember him.
Whatever side you're on, I think we can agree that this is a great American story that's completely relevant to where we are today. It's a historical story with a twist you don't see coming.